This is shocking, deplorable, appalling, but it is not surprising.
Right now at 11, strong words during a news conference with former Northwestern football players, along with attorney Ben Crump on alleged abuse in the university's football program and more. Good morning, I'm Marie Saavedra.
And I'm Jim Williams. More Northwestern University football players are saying they were victims of hazing and abuse. Lawyers representing one player talked at 9 this morning.
A separate news conference with several players just wrapped up. CBS 2's Mugo Odigwe is live in River North, where some of them spoke. Mugo?
Yeah, good morning, Jim and Marie. So according to civil rights attorney Ben Crump, he is now working with at least 15 young men and women who are former student athletes at Northwestern University, and they say they too were victims of abuse at the school. Now, Crump and local attorney Stephen Levin haven't filed a lawsuit just yet, but they are currently representing the students and say they are interviewing more before filing a potential lawsuit. So far, they've spoken with former students who played football, baseball, and softball at the school. They accuse Northwestern of hazing, physical, sexual, and emotional abuse. They also claim there was a fear of retaliation within the university. Those students feared they'd lose their scholarships if they spoke up, so they suffered in silence. As to why they are coming forward now, the students tell us they don't want current students to suffer the way they did.
The university and the football program has let us down. That's why we're here today. Upon arrival to campus, we were thrown into a culture where physical, emotional, and sexual abuse was normalized. No teammate I knew liked hazing. We were all victims, no matter what our role was at the time. But the culture was so strong that we felt we had to go with it to survive, to be respected, and to earn the trust within the football program.
And as you mentioned, Jim and Marie, about a couple hours ago, we also heard from separate lawyers. They are representing a John Doe who is the first person to file a lawsuit against Northwestern University. That former football player was with the team from 2018 up until just last year. This morning, their lawyer says they are in the process of filing a second lawsuit. Just like attorney Crump, they say students faced a toxic culture in the football department, and that same toxic culture exists in the baseball, softball, and volleyball programs.
Despite what happened to these people, a lot of them, outside of their experiences in the athletics, love Northwestern and want to see this stop.
These are students, these are young individuals, these are athletes that were subjected to abuse by an athletic program in a university. And we intend to hold everyone involved.
So the one thing that came out of the two separate news conferences that happened today is that all the lawyers say they are still talking to multiple students who used to play at Northwestern University, and they expect even more to come forward with allegations like this. We'll, of course, keep you updated as much of this develops. We're live in River North. Mugo Odigwe, CBS 2 News.
Thank you, Mugo. And we received a statement from lawyers representing fired coach Pat Fitzgerald responding to the lawsuit already filed. They say the complaint does not cite any specific facts or evidence regarding Coach Fitzgerald's conduct, and they claim it has no validity.